Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to briefly update you guys on some of the latest beta releases coming from Apple. Today we see iOS 12.3 Beta 5. What's interesting, today they released this on one day off on their usual 1 week release cycle, and they also released this for developers as well as public beta testers at the same time. If you follow me here on the channel, I pretty much talked about how iOS 12.3 is pretty much ready to go. And today's software release or beta release pretty much indicates that. Look at how small the software update is, 91 megabytes. No one will probably ever know what was fixed with this beta, but I can't find anything that's new. So developers and public beta testers, you can actually go over to general and software updates and you'll see this populate, as well as on the iPhone SE here with 91 megabytes on the XS and 67 megabytes on the iPhone SE. So super minor software update, nothing at all that I can talk about that has improved or been fixed, but of course I'm going to be testing the software over the next several days. I'm not quite sure if I'll have a follow-up video on this one because iOS 12.3 is pretty much ready to go. As I mentioned, I already gave you guys my final thoughts on the software, as a matter of fact, yesterday. If you want to catch that video, links in the description. We can expect Apple to release maybe a gold master to overwrite the entire OS and have this software pretty much on every device right in time and before WWDC, which is on June 3rd. That's when we'll see the first beta for iOS 13. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that, as well as I am. And of course, I'll be covering that here on the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of those videos coming up on iOS 13. But iOS 12.3 is going to be running on most devices before iOS 13 releases in the fall. So this software needs to be polished up, especially on older devices. If Apple does keep some of the older devices out of iOS 13, this software needs to be polished and some of the services need to be added. So they're going to be polishing it up, and we could see iOS 12.3 being released to everyone, most likely on the week of the 13th or the 20th. I don't see this going any further unless any major issues come about, but everything is running pretty smooth. Now, I had a lot of complaints with iOS 12.3 Beta 3, but Beta 4 and now Beta 5 continue to improve upon the actual user experience. Everything interacting with the software, scrolling, 3D touching, the control center, toggling on and off, the airplane mode option, all these things have been fixed. And again, the very small minor update today with 91 megabytes on the XS and 67 on the SE just pretty much clarifies for us that this is not going too much further. Apple is pretty much getting the software ready to go. Although the feedback application is still on the springboard, again, we could see maybe the Gold Master release. Even as early as later this week, we could see a Gold Master on the 9th. Who knows? Apple will most likely release the software pretty soon. I just wanted to briefly update you guys, but thank you for watching. Just a really quick update for you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.